7 Eyewitness News with Edie Tarbox and Victoria Corderi. Bill Evans with the exclusive AccuWeather forecast and the Eyewitness News team. Now, Eyewitness News.
Good afternoon, I'm Edie Tarbox.
And I'm Victoria Corderi. It's been a deadly morning in Harlem. 3 people are dead. 20 families have been burned out of their homes. A fierce 3-alarm fire raged through a Harlem apartment building. Firefighters also had a rough go of it. 21 of them were injured. KUSUDA is live in Harlem with the very latest. Kay.
Well, Victoria, residents say this city-owned building had a serious drug problem and there were squatters inside. Still, it was their home. Investigators remain on the scene right now. They have not released the names of the 3 men who died in the fire yet. More than a dozen families were left homeless. Everdeen West has spent this morning staring at what's left of her home after a fire swept through the apartment building in Harlem early this morning. 3 people died. 32 people were injured, including 27 firefighters, no one with serious injuries. The 72-year-old says she was in bed when it happened.
I heard a sound like a shot, like somebody had shot somebody. And then over top of my head, I just heard all this rumbling. So I grabbed for my cane, and the fireman was at the door. He said, "Come on, come on."
Firefighters say the fire began in the rear second floor and quickly spread to the top 3 floors. The 6th floor collapsed, making it tough for firefighters to recover victims and put out the flames.
Our men certainly made a terrific effort. They went very aggressively into what was a very dangerous situation.
Anthony White fears one victim is his brother, who has not shown up.
It's nothing I can do. All I can do is wait until I see for myself. That's all. There's nothing I can do.
Residents say this is the 3rd fire at the building within a month. Fire marshals say the last one was deliberately set, and this one is of suspicious origin. 36 adults and 6 children were removed and taken to nearby hotels or to a Red Cross center. The Red Cross will provide temporary housing. The good news, if you can call it that, is the city, which owns the building, says that the families were in the process of being relocated anyway because the building was about to be rehabbed. Reporting live from Harlem, KUSUDA, Channel 7, Eyewitness News.
Thanks, Kay. It was the sun's heat that caused serious problems for an infant on Long Island. The baby, just 5.5 months old, was discovered in a car in Hampton Bays Tuesday. When police found the girl, she had heat stroke and was having trouble breathing. Police say the mother, 26-year-old Amy Newman of Hampton Bays, left the child in the car while she ran errands, thinking the child would be okay. The girl is in critical condition, and the woman's 2 other children are now in protective custody. Another big case on Long Island. Police in Manhasset are investigating a murder. The victim was set to enter medical school this autumn. 20-year-old Shaleen Wadwani was shot as he opened his door last night. He died at the scene. And it was a similar crime that rocked the community of North Bellport earlier this month. A man was shot to death there during an apparent robbery. Today, though, police arrested 2 teenage suspects, the youngest only 13. Lawmen continue searching for a 3rd suspect.
And Edie, police are looking for a man who raped 2 women at knife point in the Chelsea section of Manhattan. That attack took place early yesterday morning at this building on West 16th Street. Now, according to police, the attacker forced the women off the street, taking them to the 10th floor where he raped and robbed them. Police described the attacker as a muscular black man, 6 feet tall, 25 to 30 years old, and said to be wearing a red sweatshirt. And for the 2nd time in a week, a young woman has been raped in Prospect Park. Police say the incident took place early yesterday morning when a 23-year-old woman stopped to talk to a man who then threw her to the ground and attacked her. Police say they do not believe this attack is tied to a recent rape incident in a Park Slope neighborhood.
The assistant director of a home for troubled boys in Inglewood has now been charged with sexually abusing 2 16-year-old residents. Arlen Clifton Hooks is married and the father of 2 children. The 50-year-old Fort Lee resident allegedly showed pornographic movies and had sexual contact with the 2 teens in separate incidents earlier this year. A new indictment names the 6 men already charged in the World Trade Center bombing and reports one suspect still at large ordered bomb ingredients 3 months before the blast. He allegedly had them sent to a Jersey City shed where the other suspects kept bomb-making materials. The lone fugitive is Razmi Ahmad Youssef. Authorities believe he has fled the country. The others are being held without bail.
Questions continue to swirl around mayoral hopeful Andy Stein. Is he in or is he out? Stein, who continues to court votes, says he is not taking Queens Congressman Thomas Manton's advice to step aside.
Many Democratic officials are very worried about the November election because they think Giuliani is a very strong candidate, and they understandably want a unified Democratic Party. And I'm sympathetic to that, and I'm listening to them, but I'm running for mayor.
Now, Mayor Dinkins says if Stein really is not quitting, he will see him on the campaign trail. And that trail got a lot more crowded last night with the endorsement of a new Conservative Party candidate. Financier George Marlin from Queens will have his name on the conservative line of the November ballot, getting the nod over Rudolph Giuliani. Giuliani already has the support of the Republican and the Liberal parties. In Washington, President Clinton is looking for support.
Well, that's because he's facing a very big vote on his economic package. That plan calls for tax hikes, but many lawmakers, including some Democrats, still insist on more spending cuts. And that's making the president nervous. Andy Field joins us live from the White House.
Well, Edie, the president would like us to think that everything is settled and the bill's going to pass today. But the only thing that he and Congress have really agreed on now is that they are going to try to do something just in case they go over the spending limits in the budget next year. There's no guarantee of that. In fact, the only guarantee in this plan right now is higher taxes. President Clinton got up early to explain why Congress must pass his painful tax and slash plan today. He talked for 2 hours on a CBS This Morning town meeting. But before the tough questions, Mr. Clinton tried erasing his bad hair week with a joke.
Well, I don't know that anything went wrong, except I'm glad nobody found out about the manicure I got in California.
Now the president is determined to give the budget a trim. $200 billion in tax cuts, a lot more in taxes. Gasoline will cost another 8 cents a gallon. Some home heating bills could jump a few dollars a month. Congresswoman Susan Molinari insists the Clinton plan is bad for big cities like New York.
The barge tax is something that's going to affect everyone in our shipping industry, rated and corporate rated, at a time when many corporations in New York are thinking about moving because they just can't afford to pay another dollar.
The biggest problem is that half of all taxes pay for things like Social Security, Medicare, and food stamps. Congress was up late last night agreeing they must control that spending, and if they don't, then the president must come up with more taxes or cuts. But there's no guarantee that will happen.
There are a lot of tough choices in here. There are cuts on veterans, on agriculture. There are Medicare cuts. There are cuts with regards to retirees.
And the president simply wants to get the focus off of his hair and back on the cuts that matter.
I bet you most people in this audience and most people in this country have no earthly idea that we're going to cut way over $200 billion in spending off of this budget over the next 5 years.
President Clinton is so concerned that this is going to be a close vote that he is going to drive up to Capitol Hill this afternoon and twist a few arms. We'll tell you how the vote turns out tonight at 5 and 6. We're live at the White House. Andy Field, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.
President Clinton is also faced with nominating a Supreme Court justice. 2 appeals court judges top the list, Stephen Breyer of Boston and John Newman of Hartford. No decision expected soon, though. Whoever is eventually nominated will be up for the seat vacated by Byron White.
Police in Italy will be looking to bring some terrorists to justice.
Coming up next on Eyewitness News, a devastating blast and fire rips an Italian city, damaging a treasured art museum and killing 6 people. The question is, who did it?
Plus, Judgment Day for the man who killed a gay sailor in Japan. We'll find out his punishment.
And then backstage at the Emmys, hear what Susan Lucci has to say about losing a 14th time. And we'll hear from Oprah about her big win.
Hi, everybody.
I didn't expect it.
On the next after-school special,
I live in a war zone.
The headlines speak for themselves.
Violence once again on a Southland High School campus.
3 young Asian men shot gangland style.
The 16-year-old's motive was revenge.
The growing effort to stop violence in our schools.
Children killing children for no reason.
Learning not to hurt. The next after-school special.
Why come to Treasure Island for the best outdoor furniture? For one thing, we guarantee value. We simply will not be undersold. Compare our beautiful quality selection, the world's finest brand names, exquisite fabrics, patterns, textures, vibrant and subtle colors, infinite possibilities. And best of all, we guarantee your satisfaction for as long as you own the furniture. To turn your backyard into a vacation paradise, come to Treasure Island. It's a most unusual store.
Apples? Nothing quenches like apple quenchers.
How good could a fat-free cake make you feel?
Ain't misbehaving, I'm saving my love for you.
When fat-free can still make you feel like this, it could only be Intimates.
Seen any exciting television lately? Take the Jeopardy Challenge.
Watch Jeopardy tonight at 7, right here on Channel 7. Italian police are investigating whether the mafia was behind today's car bomb in Florence. That bomb exploded there early this morning, killing at least 6 people, injuring 30 more. The blast damaged the famous Uffizi gallery and some priceless works of art, including paintings and statues. Police say the explosion was similar to the one in Rome earlier this month and are vowing to crack down on terrorism.
The murderer of a gay sailor was sentenced to life in prison in a case that sparked debate about gays in the armed forces. Terry Helvey killed Alan Schindler. He was a shipmate who was awaiting discharge for declaring his homosexuality. Helvey pleaded guilty as part of a plea bargain agreement. He says he did not kill Schindler because he was gay, but he gave no other reason. Another verdict has not come down yet, but it's already causing tension in the Miami area. The murder retrial of Miami police officer William Lozano in Orlando is winding down, and National Guardsmen have been ordered to Miami. Lozano is charged in the 1989 death of a black motorist and his passenger. That incident touched off riots 4 years ago.
Well, another big court case, this one involving a movie star making a very unusual claim. Kim Basinger says a movie she didn't make is forcing her to file for bankruptcy. Basinger was fined $7 million for breaking her promise to star in the film Boxing Helena. She says she doesn't have the money to pay that and filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy. A wealth of celebrities gathered in Manhattan last night for the 20th annual Daytime Emmy Awards. The big surprise of the evening, would Susan Lucci's 14th try for Best Actress be a success? You'll find out. Sarah Wallace was backstage with the answer, the stars, and the highlights.
The devoted gathered early, hooting and hollering to get the attention of their favorite soap stars. And the women didn't disappoint when it came to glitz and glamour. Lots of long, tight-fitting, sparkly gowns. A huge hand for Bushwick, Brooklyn native and nominee Dondre Whitfield of All My Children, who was flanked by 2 stunning escorts. But guess what? There was almost as much enthusiasm for that big purple dinosaur, Barney. Oprah Winfrey won Best Talk Show Host for the 3rd straight year, but claims it was a complete surprise.
I didn't expect it. I thought Phil was going to get it because 25 years, I felt that he deserved to get it. And I don't mind being beaten by Phil because he paved the way for all of us.
Ellen Parker took home a Best Supporting Actress Emmy as Maureen Bauer on Guiding Light for a character killed off a few months ago. But she says...
It doesn't really feel bitter right now at all. It feels very, very sweet.
Also of Guiding Light, Monty Sharp winning for Best Young Dramatic Actor. He was one of 3 black actors nominated in his category and feels that's significant.
Not that the Emmy is any indication of where black roles and soaps are going, but I think the fact that there are so many blacks in soap operas right now and that the stories are really approaching front burner status is great.
And finally, the big awards. David Canary won for Best Actor, All My Children. But all eyes were on co-host Susan Lucci, up for Best Actress a 14th time. But it was not to happen again. The winner, Linda Dano of Another World.
I'm thrilled to be nominated, and I would love to have that beautiful Emmy as a symbol of work that's been recognized by my peers year after year, and very importantly by the viewers. I would love to have that. That, as Bobby Wood said, I'd be proud to be called an Emmy winner.
Very gracious after a 14th straight loss. Sarah Wallace, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.
ABC was honored with many Emmys. One of them for the Best Talk Service Show. Good Morning America was the winner. Later on, a lot of fun. We're going to show you what Oprah Winfrey did before the awards show. It left about a dozen people nearly speechless. You don't want to miss that.
Up next on Eyewitness News, we'll find out if our weather is going to be an award winner.
Bill Evans has the exclusive AccuWeather forecast. Plus, he'll tell us what all the activity is about over at the West Side Piers.
The latest on a debilitating illness, surviving Lyme disease.
We don't have any type of test nowadays that can monitor how well somebody is doing.
A new drug that may offer new hope for treating spinal cord injuries.
Cygen has been shown to protect injured nerve cells.
And a parent's guide to Barney the Dino Star.
Watch Eyewitness News Magazine, Saturday at 7, right here on Channel 7.
Living Well Lady Fitness Centers offers workout programs designed exclusively for women. Now, for only $15 a month, you can enjoy the special attention you deserve while getting in shape for the summer. A good fitness program is something you owe yourself, and our $15 a month special is a great incentive, so join now. Remember, only $15 a month. Call us at 1-800-LIVE-WELL, LIVWELL. These are the final days.
I get extra discounts automatically.
It's Price Plus savings time at ShopRite.
We get extra discounts automatically.
It's free. Everybody should belong.
Use your Price Plus Club card and a value pack of 2 bottles of VO5 shampoo or conditioner is 97 cents. You'll save 50 cents. And Stay Free Maxi Pads are $2.48 with your Price Plus card. You'll save 30 cents.
The Price Plus Club, it's wonderful.
We save you money. ShopRite is open for everyday shopping as usual.
ShopRite does it right.
Hey, moms, one little pack of Kool-Aid is a whole lot of fun. 15 flavors like Chocoberry Thin. There's vitamin C, and all those fruity flavors leave everybody smiling. Kool-Aid soft drink mix. You really get your quarter's worth.
Hey, remember that free Kool-Aid in last Sunday's paper? The kids loved it, right? Looks like they got the Chocoberry Thin flavor. Well, take that coupon that came with it and go buy more fun flavors, like new Pink Flamingo. You'll be happy you did.
Why come to Treasure Island for the best outdoor furniture? For one thing, we guarantee value. We simply will not be undersold. Compare our beautiful quality selection, the world's finest brand names, exquisite fabrics, patterns, textures, vibrant and subtle colors, infinite possibilities. And best of all, we guarantee your satisfaction for as long as you own the furniture. To turn your backyard into a vacation paradise, come to Treasure Island. It's a most unusual store.
There's a new entry in the sports blooper reels that may play for many years to come, and it involves Texas Rangers outfielder Jose Canseco. Fortunately, he laughed it off. He was in right field in Cleveland last night, chasing a fly ball off the bat of Carlos Martinez. The ball hit Canseco in the head. See it again in slow-mo. It bounced off his head and over the fence for a most unusual home run. A first for the record, folks. You might call it a heads-up play.
Ooh.
My goodness.
We can joke about it, but he didn't knock him out, but that could have been very serious.
Oh, it could have been. But after the game, Jose said, "Que darrot, que cabeza."
Excuse me?
Oh, my head.
Que dolor de cabeza.
Now we know why they pay
Loco
him
la cabeza.
There you go.
They pay him the big money. He can withstand things like that.
Oh, you notice he smiled after it was all over. Must be that metal plate in his head.
Nah,
Well, nevertheless,
your forecast.
on the west side, if you are looking for something to do, today is a great day to get out and head over and see the ships that are docked there. The Kennedy is in town, by the way, if you want to go see that beautiful, there it is right there, the beautiful aircraft carrier. Lots of planes on that ship, and 5,500 sailors live there, bigger than most towns across the country. 67 degrees right now, humidity very low, 36%, the barometer above 30. So strong high pressures across the area, reasonably strong, moderately high, and it continues to be out of the west. The winds are at 9 miles per hour, no rain in the last 24 hours. Been very dry. We've only had 900ths of an inch of rain so far this year. And by the way, that's our 6th driest May so far on record. Look at these satellite pictures over the last 24 hours. There continues to be an area of clear weather that's just right across the northeast. Cold front moved through last night and created a few showers across eastern sections of Rhode Island and also Massachusetts. Now that high pressure is filling in, that's why we have bright sunshine and just a few passing clouds is all we've had so far today. Here's the next system that will affect our weather. It's a storm system that's across the Great Lakes. It's producing scattered showers and thunderstorms. It will get here by tomorrow morning. At least the warm air and the warm front from that system will do so. So we're looking at really a great day today and throughout the afternoon. Across the country, here's what's going on. High pressure filling in over much of the country. This is the current satellite picture. We add the radar to that for you. There's scattered showers and thunder showers around South Texas. Thunderstorms down in the southeast. That one frontal system that's been hanging around for a while is finally working its way out into the Atlantic. Put that into motion for you, and you can see the storm system that is headed our way for Friday. There's a warm front ahead of that will move across the area tonight and tomorrow morning, and then the trailing cold front will make its way our way tomorrow, possibly giving us a thunderstorm. Let's get right to it. Here's the forecast map for this afternoon. Really a high-pressure sandwich across the area, one high to the north, one high to the south. But the high to the south is going to win over and push this cold front back to the north and maybe create a shower by 6 o'clock tomorrow morning. So making your way in tomorrow, grab the umbrella. You may need it tomorrow morning. If not, you'll definitely need it late in the day tomorrow. This afternoon, however, will be bright and beautiful. 79 will be the high. 60 in the morning with some late showers after midnight, possibly in the morning. And then tomorrow we'll have some sunshine and cloud mix after those morning showers. And then Friday afternoon we might get a severe thunderstorm. We're on the slight risk fringe of a severe thunderstorm on Friday afternoon, but then the rest of the Memorial Day weekend will be gorgeous.
Bill, you're always on the fringe.
I was just thinking that.
Thank you, though,
Thanks.
for the nice weather. A new study suggests the cause for the eating disorder bulimia may be linked to a chemical in the brain. Researchers at the University of Pittsburgh School of Medicine found that women with the disorder tend to eat more or binge when the chemical serotonin becomes depleted in the brain. Low levels of the chemical seem to encourage excessive eating.
And Edie, another medical study suggests a link between the number of children a woman has and heart disease. And that study in the New England Journal of Medicine found women who have 6 children or more have a 50% higher chance of developing heart disease. Researchers do not know why, but they speculate hormonal changes during pregnancy and lifestyle changes from rearing a child play a role. But researchers say having children does not necessarily cause heart problems.
Well, heart problems, kids, just about anything. Nothing is off limits for the Oprah Winfrey Show.
Up next, you'll see how some die-hard fans of Oprah's got a surprise of their lives. It's part of Steve Hartman's Life Around Here.
On my daughter's birthday, I opened the cabinet. Roaches! It was disgusting. I grabbed the black flag and killed them fast. It's got a pine scent, so no one knew what I'd done.
Black Flag anti-roach killer, pine or lavender.
Other lenders are making it much more difficult to get a second mortgage these days. Our lending policies are as flexible as ever. When your bank says no, Champion says yes.
Living Well Lady Fitness Centers offers workout programs designed exclusively for women. Now, for only $15 a month, you can enjoy the special attention you deserve while getting in shape for the summer. A good fitness program is something you owe yourself, and our $15 a month special is a great incentive, so join now. Remember, only $15 a month. Call us at 1-800-LIVE-WELL, LIVWELL. These are the final days.
Don't miss Levitt's Memorial Weekend Sale with outstanding celebration savings.
You'll love it at Levitt's.
You'll find hundreds of bargains throughout Levitt's giant showroom.
Yeah, you're gonna love it. You're really gonna love it.
Only $399 buys the sleeper sofa with innerspring mattress in queen, full, or twin size. Choose camelback style or paisley print for only $399.
You'll love it at Levitt's.
Ever wonder what your favorite soap stars are really like?
Yeah. Do you ever date a shorter guy?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't you remember Reed?
What they really think.
People want to know about the intimate, juicy, personal lives that you guys lead.
Oh, no, Regis, please.
Then turn to Regis and Kathy Lee.
It's a living. What
yes.
And find out on Live.
Tomorrow at 9.
Right here on Channel 7.
Here's what's coming up on Eyewitness News at 5 o'clock. Is it fact or fiction? A teen's book about his painful childhood, but some doubt he even exists. Also, Michael Jordan's big gamble. Was he out too late in Atlantic City at the casinos the night before the Bulls lost to the Knicks? We'll have a live report. And Charlie Sheen and Lloyd Bridges star in Hot Shots Part 2, a spoof of just about everything. Joel Siegel tells us if this sequel is twice the laughs. All this and much more at 5 on Eyewitness News.
And finally, what would you do if your idol just happened to drop by? Well, some of Oprah Winfrey's biggest fans in Brooklyn found out, and they are probably still in shock, as Steve Hartman reports in Life Around Here.
Testing 1 2 3 4. Testing 1 2 3 4. You shotgun microphone, or are you listening in the truck? Is the sound okay?
Nothing special. I mean, it may seem like there's a lot of equipment here, but we do this all the time.
That was a bold-faced lie.
We also told these best friends from Brooklyn that we were just doing a story about Oprah fans.
She's down to earth. She's just like an everyday kind of an individual. I mean, she's with you.
She meant figuratively. Pretty soon it'd be literal. And they had no clue. Although I was scared to death when one of them joked that maybe Oprah would drop by.
Maybe she'll show up.
Yeah, right.
Maybe Santa Claus will come here too.
That was close. We then had them gather around the TV to watch the show, and from that point on, we didn't really have to worry about them suspecting anything. They were totally absorbed.
Please, Bill, I hear what you have to tell us.
That she delivered her child stillborn.
What?
Well, this is something I didn't know.
Own child. Can you imagine?
May I suggest you turn down the volume on your television?
What else I can use?
And believe me, it was just as much fun for Oprah, because she's always wanted to surprise someone like this.
Show up and say, you know, oh, you're watching the show? Is it good today?
Right,
Good.
right.
We wanted it to be good today. It was, but have we heard a word since I came in?
Instead of watching, they chatted about everything from her wedding plans to the peach outfit she was wearing.
You know, I didn't like the peach, but I just know it looks nice.
Oprah Winfrey. Her TV personality always has jumped off the TV screen. Today, she used the door. Steve Hartman, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.
It's really neat to see that she is just as warm and friendly in person as she appears on television.
You guys are my idols, so who would stop by my house?
Oh, I'll come over anytime.
Yeah.
You cook. That's the news for now. I'm Edie Tarbox.
And I'm Victoria Corderi for Bill Evans, and all of us here. Make it a great day.
And we'll see you again tomorrow for Eyewitness News at noon.